Dear student, this is the format of income and expenditure account which we are going to solve of the given question. The question already we have seen, so it is not possible to see at the same time question and the solution. At a one time we can see the solution or the question. So that's why I'm saying before watch this video, you write the question on a separate paper, by which you can analyze all the transaction and the adjustment. It is clear. So in last year, it means in 11th class already we have discussed, before solve the format we have to start these type of questions with the adjustment. So first we are going to solve the adjustment, but maximum I will try to see the question and the solution at the same time. So first of all, the adjustment, the first adjustment is what? So you can see I'm trying to see you. First adjustment is this. Adjustment is subscriptions in arrears for the year ended 31st March 2020 rupees 1,35,000 and subscriptions received in advance during the year ended 31st March 2020 rupees 39,000. Means we can say this is the adjustment related to subscriptions account. So first we have to see the subscriptions in the given format in given question. So here I am rotating the mobile, so you can see here this is the subscription. Subscriptions is a receipt means it is a income. So means at the top we will show in a income side. So income side by subscriptions. What is the subscription we have received during the year? So we will show that one. The amount is 15,24,000. So 15,24,000 we will show here. 15,24,000. Now we have to see the adjustment once again. Subscriptions in arrears for the year ended 31st March 2020 rupees 1,25,000. It means this is the outstanding subscriptions at the end, or at the end subscription we have to add what the subscription we received during the year. So we will add here outstanding subscriptions and complete sentence. What we have to write? Outstanding subscription at the end. Amount was 1,35,000. If we totaling this, 9,561. It means 16,59,000. Then next after this, and subscription received in advance during the year ended 31st March 2020. It means this is the advance subscription or at the end of the year 39,000. So end subscription, what we have to do? We have to subtract from the subscription received. So less advance subscriptions, that is also related to end. Amount is 39,000. We will subtract from here 2 and 16, means 16,20,000 rupees subscription, 16,20,000 subscription which will transfer to income and expenditure account. That is the net income of current year only related to subscriptions. So first adjustment we have solved out. Second one we are going to solve. Second adjustment, insurance premium prepaid is rupees 3,000. Insurance premium prepaid means advance we have paid 3,000 rupees. So we have to see insurance premium in the given format. So this one, insurance premium 27,000 rupees. So 27,000 rupees of premium, this is the payment and it is the expenses. So where we have to show, expenditure side. This is the to insurance premium amount 27,000, and we will subtract less what was the prepaid. 3,000 was there. After subtracting, 24,000 of insurance premium will come in expenditure side. So two adjustment we have solved out. Remember, in this question no balance sheet is asked. It is clear, only income and expenditure account is asked. So now third adjustment, this is the important, and it is a some typical comparison to last two adjustment. What is that? The detail with respect of stationery of accountants club is as follow: 31st March 2020 and 1st April 2019. Two dates are given. This is the beginning and it is a closing. Stock of stationery 30,000 and in the beginning 5,000. Creditors for stationery 40,000 and 26,000 in the beginning. Advance for stationery paid in 2019-20. It means advance subscription, advance for stationery paid on 31st March 2020, 7,000 rupees. So it is the last date and it is related to advance. So means this advance is related to next year. We have to be remember. If there is an advance paid for stationery carried from 2018-19 rupees 5,000. So, and it is also given on 31st March 2020. Means this subscription is related to last year and which is we have received in advance. So if this advance subscription stationery amount received in advance on this particular date for the in the year 2018-19, so it means this advance is related to current year. So first of all, what we have to calculate from this adjustment, we have to calculate the stationery consumption during the year, what the amount of stationery we consume during the year. So before see all these adjustment, we have to search in the above format there is any transaction related to stationery. So we will move to the format. So in the receipt side there is no stationery, but if the payment side there is a stationery 89,700. So means how can we solve this? So we have to show as a working note this. So we will write here, this is the working note. In the beginning, what we have done, paid for stationery. During the year, what is the amount which is related to format? The format amount was 89,700. We will write in this side 89,700. It is clear. This concept is related to cost of material consumed. It is clear to all. So now what we have to do, we have to add the opening stock of stationery and closing minus. So what the thing we have to add, we will write here add means opening stock of stationery and some amount will come at the less or subtract side. So here we will subtract the closing and many more things. So we have to see first stock of stationery in the beginning, that was 5000. So we will add here 5000 of value stock in the beginning, and with this we have to write the closing stock of also. Closing stock we will subtract from here, closing stock of stationery. Closing stock of stationery, that was 30,000 of rupees. So it will be subtract from here 30,000. Next one, creditors for stationery. This is in the beginning and this is at the end. So creditor, what we do, closing creditor will be added and opening creditor will be subtract. That is clear. In 11th class, when we calculating cost of stationery, cost of any material what we consume during the year, so there also we subtract, we were subtract opening and closing we were added. So here closing creditors for stationery, the amount is 40,000 rupees. 40,000 rupees amount we will add here, and opening creditors for stationery 26,000. Okay, next, advance for stationery paid in 2019-20. It means this advance is related to next year. So if this advance is related to next year, we will subtract from the amount paid during the year. So advance for stationery paid in 2019-20, the amount is 7,000 rupees. Next one, advance paid for stationery carried from 2018-19. It means advance last year हमने पेड किया था, जो कि हमने अब करंट ईयर में कैरी किया है. Means this advance is related to current year, so that's why we will add. So advance paid for stationery carried from 2018-19. Amount is 5,000 rupees. So total amount 50,000, and subtracting amounts 3 and 5 6, sorry, 6 7 13, carry 1 5 3 4 2 6. This is the subtract amount. From this totaling we subtract, the balance will, totaling these two, 9700, and 1,39,700. Here 6 and 7, 76,700. What is this? cost of stationery consumed, where we have to transfer this income and expenditure account. If this is a consumption of this, so consumption where we have to show, consumption will transfer to payment side, means expenditure side. This is the expenditure for stationery for the current year, 76,700. So the payment side for the expenditure side to stationery consumed 76,700. It is clear. This was the last adjustment of this question. Now nothing is left in this question, only the thing we have to see and write only. So first we have to complete from the receipt side. Cash in hand, this is the balance sheet term. Cash at bank, this is the balance sheet term. Subscriptions, already we have sold it in this side, you can see. And next one is donation. No specific donation is there, nothing is mentioned related to donation, related to which thing it is have. So this is the general donation. So this is the income for accountants club. So by donation amount is 7,20,000 rupees. Next one is interest on investment. No adjustment was there, and investment is also given here. So related to investment, nothing information is we have received from this question. So whatever the interest we have received, only that we have to mention in the income and expenditure account. If there is any adjustment was there and any percentage was there, so we have to calculate the time duration and the rate of interest also. After that we have to write. But in this question no extra information is given, so only interest on investment we will write in the income side. So by interest on investments amount is 18,000 rupees. Next one is entrance fees. This is the revenue nature. So this one we will also write in a income side by entrance fees. The amount is 1,80,000. Next one is interest received from bank. No fixed deposit, no any information is related to whatever the deposit is there in the bank. So this interest is also we have to write in a income side, because this is the income for NPO. So by interest received from bank, so the amount is 63,000. And next, sales of old newspapers. This is the revenue nature income, so it will also show on a credit side or income side by sales of old newspapers. Amount is 9,000. It is clear. Next, now we are going to solve the payment side. So here both the things you can see, all the adjustment we have solved out. So the accountants club paid for the stationery 4,95,000. So no adjustment is given in this question. So to salaries amount is 4,95,000. Next, stationery, already we have written. Stationery consumed during the salary we have written here, whatever the amount we have paid. Billiard tables, it is a capital nature, this is the term related to balance sheet, so that's why it will not show in the income and expenditure account. Next one is investment, this is also related to balance sheet. Next one is miscellaneous expenses. Two miscellaneous expenses amount is 75,000 amount. Next one is furniture. Furniture is also related to balance sheet or the capital ledger, it will not show. Insurance premium, already we have written because the adjustment was given. Next one is cash in hand is related to balance sheet, and by cash at bank, this is also related to balance sheet. So all the adjustment and the transaction we have written in the solution. So now only the balancing we have to calculate. So what is the total? So the total amount, if you calculating 000,838,11,920 carry 2 8 16 17 17 19 21 1 carry 2 3 10 6 carry 1 1 1 2. Why we totaling this side first? Because this side amount is more comparison to this side. How can we assume this? Actually, the balance is 16,20,000. No balance is like this. All the amounts are less than this one. So that's why we are totaling first this side. So in the rough side, if you're totaling this, so the total will be, if you're doing the rough paper, so the total of this side 700 410 110 0 carry 2 20 carry 2 9 to 18 18 7 25 27 7 2 carry 4 6. The total was 26,10,000. If you subtracting this 300 9 and then 10 minus 3 10 minus 7, then the balance will 3, and if you subtracting from the 25,000 25 minus 6 19, so 19,39,000 will be the surplus of this. So 26,10,000 to surplus. This is the excess of income over expenditure. 19 lakh, the balance was 19 lakh 39,300. This is the solution. So once again I am telling you, before solve this question, you have to write the given question on a separate page first, then you can you will see the video, you will watch the video, otherwise the concept will not be clear to you, because both the thing we have to be in front of us at the same time when we understand, when we are watching and when we are going to try to understand the solution of the question. So thank you, students. And why once again I'm solve this income and expenditure account questions of solution. Actually, this question comes from last year. This type of questions come from last year, 6 marks question in the board examination. So that's why once again we try this. So you have to focus. You should be focused more and more this type of question which are related to your board examination. So I am sending you some more questions related to this one which you will solve at your home. Okay. So thank you, students. Thank you. And in next class we will understand and we will see the solution or format of balance sheet. Okay. Thank you, student, for today. Okay.